Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. Okay, so another playtest today, a new game. So this is Truck and Logistics Simulator. So yeah, I've been sent this from the developer to try out, and I've been playing it off camera, and I'm loving this genuinely. And also a quick shout out to Tom for making me aware of this game. I didn't know about it. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump in and have a quick look at the cars and vehicles, and then we're going to go and do a job. So there's some Audis, Range Rover, Mustang, and then we've got a couple of pickups, a little, well, maybe Nemo, Citroen Nemo, but it could be one of the Peugeots or other brands. They all kind of share. We've got a Volkswagen, Transit, MAN, and then we've got some drop sides. So another Volkswagen, another Transit, MAN, rigid trucks. So we've got Scanias, MAN, and then on truck we've got Volvo, another Volvo, Scania, MAN, and Volvo, I think, again. And then we've got a monster truck. Right, so I have been sent the YouTuber edition of it as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into this first. And we're going to go with this one so I can have a little bit of a drive around. So it does support face tracking, which is excellent. And I use the free face tracking. And yeah, it also supports handbrake. So I did actually plug my joystick in and use that as a handbrake, but yeah, it's not quite right for using a joystick. Right, so let's jump in. So nice interior and everything, and my goodness, it handles so good. So let's just go for a little drive without hooking anything up. Right, handbrake. And it sounds good too, so I love the sounds on this game. So this isn't sponsored or anything. I can say whatever I like. I can give a good or bad review. But yeah, I've been blown away by this, genuinely. So obviously still in early access, so there's lots more to come yet. Yeah, there's a few things that I would like added. So one of the things that I'd like added is high beam. So at the moment, we don't have the option to like flash our headlights, only turn them on and off. So in the future, I'd like to see that. We've got windscreen wipers, we've got indicators, we've got hazard lights, but can't remember where I mapped that. Right, and when I pop this in reverse, I do actually have a reverse camera, but it would be nice to be able to see our reverse lights when we're doing that. Anyway, so the aim of the game is to, deliver stuff. So let's attach this trailer here. You've got mirrors that you can pop on as well, which is nice. And yeah, I think graphically it looks really, really good. So you can buy your own vehicles. I kind of ruined it because, I added a load of money. So if you'd like to see more of this, I'm more than happy to do a series on it. Oh, the indicators don't work on the trailer. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's just a bit of glare. Yeah, I'm more than happy to do a series on this, so just let me know, and then we can work through all of the vehicles. But yeah, thoroughly impressed so far, so good job. So let's do this how it's meant to be done. I'm using a H shifter as well, and I've got the clutch actually working. So let's just show you something quickly. So we're on a bit of a hill now. Hold the handbrake on. Right, let go of the handbrake. Okay, we don't seem to be rolling. And I just stalled on purpose. Right, so hold the handbrake on. Maximum revs. Dump the clutch. Little burnout. yeah, hopefully more vehicles are added in the future as well. I would like to see a few more cars and a slightly bigger map as well. But yeah, early access, so fingers crossed. But really, really liking it. Where I've been playing around with it off camera. So usually, when I get a new game to do a playtest with, I'll quickly set up the controls and then I'll just jump straight into recording. But because this was under an embargo, so I wasn't allowed to release it until the 28th, which is the day it comes out. I thought I'll leave it a little bit just in case there's an update. But yeah, I kept going back to it. So I've been playing this at night with my headphones on, with really loud music playing, and I've been loving it genuinely. Like, I've been having so much fun, especially with this little van. I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but one of my mates has got one of these, and he loves it. He's done it up, and yeah, he absolutely loves the thing. Right, so we're going off here. And yeah, this game, so it will be available on consoles, and you can play it with, my goodness, up to 24 people at once. Cross-platform as well. Okay, so that's really good. So yeah, we need games like this. Definitely. Yeah, I like the sounds. It's got cruise control. And this is the first game I've ever played where my G29, the little LED things come up when I rev. So at the moment, it's on amber. And then, oh, I didn't even realise that was a thing either. And now it's gone down to green where I'm not over revving it. So with the cruise control, as you can see, it's set. And my pedals at the moment, I'm off all of them. But if I want to, I can pop it into full and it'll keep the cruise control speed. Perfect. So that will be really good when I'm driving lorries. Yeah, really good. But what happens if I just hold the clutch down? Oh, we just got caught speeding. Right, so if you hold the clutch down, it buggers it up. But that's all right. Okay, so there are speeding fines in here. I should have known that already because I've got caught speeding so many times. Yeah, I like the lighting. The lighting's good. There's a bit too much glare on the headlights, I've got to admit. You can move the seat around and all that kind of stuff. It's a really, really good game. Okay. Oh, going a bit fast. The force feedback is not fully implemented yet, so you'll probably notice that I'm a little bit all over the road. It's partially my fault, but it's partially because I've got no resistance on the steering wheel, and that just that messes me up a bit. But I'm sure it'll come. Right, so we're looking for somewhere around here to park this up. So as you can see on the little map there, there's a green thing, and I like that as well, the GPS, right? So obviously I play a lot of ETS and all that kind of thing. The GPS on this actually works because the arrow, like where we are, is at the bottom. Why can't everyone do that? Oh, I think I just stalled. I did. Right, so let's try and back it in there. I hate short trailers. My goodness. There we go. Okay, so that's a mission done. And because that was just a test drive, it's not going to leave us where we are. So let's go on to a car quickly. I'm not going to do a mission in a car, but let's go with this one. And we're going to use a forklift as well. So forklift, trailer, Audi. Okay. So yeah, there's forklifts on. It all works. And yeah, you can choose your character as well. Right, so jumping in over here. Oh yeah, and also something else I'd like added is the ability to have the forklifts as automatic. But yeah, like I said, it's early access, so I shouldn't really complain. I do like how the forklift works. So it uses the left mouse to do this, and I really should set my farming simulation up like this because it just works so well. Right, and this one. Oh, see what I mean? It's difficult because I can't hear the revs, and I've never driven a manual forklift in real life, I don't think. They've all been automatic. Unless I'm just remembering it wrong. But obviously, in real life, it's easier to hear the engine. Yeah, they have all been automatic. Okay. Right, so plonk that down, and then that will sort itself out. There we go. So it straps itself in. And then, yeah, this is the Audi. So let's hook up to this. In fact, before we do that, let's have a quick spin around the block. I like the way the cars handle as well. It feels pretty good. We'll test the traffic out in a second as well. Okay. Right. Oh, it didn't quite spin enough. That's all right then. Okay. There we go. So attach trailer. And let's move out. Yeah, and we'll test the AI as well. So, what's this roundabout? Okay. Right. Let's give them a try. So, yeah, you can go through red lights. Let's crash into the back of him and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so if you give them a shunt, they just kind of stay on their path. Let's see what happens if I stop in front of one. Sorry, mate. Okay. Is it going to try and get round me? It looks like it might be pathing out. Yeah, okay, so it's trying to get round. Nice, okay. And what happens if I go head on towards one? Oh, this is typical, isn't it? Sorry, van. Okay, and they don't hit. Perfect. Something else that I'd like added as well. So you can lean out the window, which I love. So obviously, if I was reversing this trailer in real life, I would be leaning out. Well, they might have actually changed it a little bit. So I would be leaning out the window like this, but I would like it to be able to lock into position, because where I'm using face tracking, this is pretty bloody awkward. Like, I'm looking, I don't know, about 45 degrees away from my screen and then having to look kind of out the corner of my eye. It's a really confusing way of explaining it, but hopefully you know what I mean. So yeah, I would like a camera position to be locked, and then I could assign that, for instance, to the down button on my G29 like I do in other games. Anyway, right, so that's this car. So let's jump into something else. So go to garage. So yeah, if you get the game, obviously that won't be there. you can customize the cars as well. Let's have a quick look at customizing this. So you can do the headlights. You can have xenon headlights, and they do make a difference as well. So let's leave the xenon headlights on. You can do window tints. It's a little bit difficult to tell on this car, but yeah, there you go. So we'll have full tints. Dashboard lights you can change, as you can see there. We'll have purple, because why not? Dashboard itself, you can change all that. So you can really like customize it. And then obviously the color. And you can also do convoys on here. So let's purchase that, because I just added a load of money. So if you want to, you can do convoys, and you can have any of the vehicles as convoy vehicles, maybe apart from the lorries. Okay, right. So that will do. And let's take this out for a quick burn. That one. Okay, so sound check. Okay, so definitely a V8. And jump in. There's our yeah, custom lights. Oh, where am I? Oh my goodness. I think the clutch might need a little bit of a dead zone on it. Okay, I'm struggling to kick the back end out. Yeah, I'm struggling to kick the back end out, so maybe the ability to turn off traction control and other driver aids. Okay, and shifting in second. Okay, I would like some kind of popping and stuff as well, and overrun maybe added in the future. Yeah, I'm not very good with this Mustang. I think this might be the first time I drove it. Oh, and you can go through the fences as well. Perfect. So a destructible environment. Anyway, so obviously this is called Truck and Logistics Simulator. So we'd best jump in one of the trucks. So let's jump in the Volvo to start with. We'll take it as is, and we'll pick up this one so that I get to drive the truck as well, like the pickup. Okay, so lift axes. I haven't done this before. Okay, what do I need to pop this all the way down? Okay, that's a little bit slow to do. Okay, now what? Oh, okay, keep doing it. There we go. Okay, so that put the little ramps down, and we need to park these up top. There you go. Bit of a rev. And then light check. Indicators. Windscreen wipers. And let's do it. Right, don't mess this up, Johnny. Oh God. I wouldn't like doing this in real life. I'll be petrified. I mean, I am a little bit now, to be honest. Because obviously you can't see over the nose. Well done, Johnny. Okay. Right. Right, don't bump the other one off. Oh, come on now. There we go. My goodness. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be filling it right up then, doesn't it? Right, raise the deck. Okay, yeah, this takes some time. So I think that needs adjusting. Okay. And what I'll do, I'll load the rest up off camera back in just a second. Okay, so put in the last one in. Oh my goodness, stalling. Okay, right, so that sorts itself out afterwards. Right, so then we've got this Volvo. Check the horn. Okay, let's just check that again. Okay, no worries. And we'll jump in. Okay, looks nice inside. Good size GPS as well. And where's our trailer? Over there. Okay. Right, so I don't think it's got range splitter capability yet. So I'm actually in 4th gear on my H splitter, so it is skipping gears like you would in real life. Nice. Okay. And then let's pop it in reverse. Reverse camera. I don't know why trucks don't have reverse cameras in real life. Okay. Right, that'll do. Hook it up. And, right, lights on. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, so the idea is to, just take jobs around. You can do test drives of some of the vehicles when you first get the game. And then obviously your money builds up and you've got the ability to buy. I will say the lorries do accelerate a little bit too quick, so I'll get around this corner and then I'll stop and I'll do a kind of full launch. Right, so here we go. Obviously that's in kilometers. Yeah, so they accelerate a little bit too quick, if I'm honest. And the brake squeal, I'm not a huge fan of. Because, it gets a little bit annoying. Automatic cancelling indicators. I mention this because obviously some games don't have it. Frame rate has been fine when I've been playing it. And I was warned that, the game I'm playing might not properly show off the game on release as well. So more things will be added, of course. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about stopping at red lights. You can also refuel, and you have to refuel. It's nice to have a truck game with rigid tin as well. Because lots of people, they can't be asked to learn how a trailer works. It is satisfying, by the way, so I do recommend it, even if you don't ever intend on driving a trailer with anything. But yeah, I do recommend just sticking with it and trying to get good. Because you never know, it might come in handy in real life one day. Right, so I'm in 5th gear on my H shifter now, and we're in 8th gear on here. Cool, we're going pretty quick, aren't we? Okay, so there's no speed restrict by the looks of it. And 10th is the top gear. And that's in 6th position on my H shifter. Okay, way too fast. Speeding ticket again. Okay. Nice. Lane usage there, Johnny. Well done. And this game does look good at night as well. I try to avoid playing games at night, but where I've been playing this, in actual nighttime conditions, like in my office, I've really enjoyed it. I've just put on Elena or whatever music, and yeah, just gone for a little kind of night drive. And yeah, I have been using the handbrake way too much, but games are meant to be fun, aren't they? Okay, and I've buggered up. No, I haven't. We'll be alright. So round here, and does it say what way I need to be facing? Well, it must be that way, so let's go and spin it round, and then I'll do my best with this face tracking, but it is very difficult where I have to hold my head at such an angle. Okay, so pop it over here. Yeah, it does tell you what way it needs to be facing. Nice. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Okay, right. Oh god, this is so difficult, and I'll probably sound a little bit muffled as well because I'm kind of looking away from the microphone at the moment. Oh god, it's difficult. Goodness. So I'm not just making excuses, but when I play games where I'm driving lorries and it's locked in, my reference point for where the lorry is never changes because it's locked. But obviously with face tracking still working, it's weird because as I move my head just slightly, it feels like the lorry itself is changing position. Difficult to explain. But yes, that was the Volvo. So let's jump into this and we'll do another job. So with this one, we're going to load the backup. There's caravans as well. There's all sorts on here. There's also stunts as well. So there's jumps that you can do if that's your thing. And obviously with it being multiplayer, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot to do with your friends. I did quickly jump into multiplayer, and yeah, I went to find the closest character to see whether there was kind of lag, and yeah, they were at a caravan site, and I just did burnouts around the caravan site and then drove off. And I hope they weren't recording because obviously it would have said Mr. Jolly next to me. I find it so weird that it's got a clutch. Maybe it's just me. You can turn the clutch off as well, so you can make it so it's automatic. Obviously, I like using it. We'll just dump this on the back. Okay. There we go, so it locks it into place for us. And, oh, I left the lights on. And we've got xenons on this, so that's nice. Okay, so let's jump in. Nice. Okay. Can we do a drift? No. It might be front wheel drive. Can't imagine it though. Oh, that's a bit narrow, Johnny. Whoops. There is damage as well. Okay, right, let's do this semi-sensibly. Yeah, I like the interiors. I just wish that we could turn main beam on and off. Come on, mate. Yeah, it's not all motorways either, so it's racing us. Not all motorways. So there's mixed roads that you can drive on. It does act different on mud as well. So I think it was a building site I was at, and it was yeah, struggling for traction a little bit. That was good. There's weather as well. So let's drive a little bit further. and then we'll have a look at the weather and time settings. Yeah, it's quite a relaxing game to play though, I've got to admit. So obviously I have been driving like an idiot because I'm basically still a teenager inside. But yeah, if you wanted to like role play on it, I think it'd be quite good. But yeah, that lighting is just a little bit too bright, isn't it? And why were you signalling that way? Little transit connect there. I love a transit connect. I was lucky enough to have one as a company van years ago, and my goodness, I love that thing. So at the end of the week, I was allowed to as well. At the end of the week, my boss allowed me to fuel it up, and then I could do whatever I wanted with it over the weekend. So I used to grab everything out the back, empty it into my dad's garage, and yeah, go away. And yeah, like me and my girlfriend would go, or my girlfriend at the time would yeah, go off on a little adventure, and it was all paid for, even the fuel. I didn't used to take it for granted though. Like, I wouldn't go to Scotland or whatever. Oh, I'm meant to be going up there. So let's try. Oh, there's reverse wine as well. Almost. Okay. Yeah, I like the fact there's reverse wine. Something else that I'd like added into the game. So if I go outside and we'll just start it rolling. That didn't work. Start it rolling, clutch in, engine off. I wish dumping the clutch made it start, but unfortunately it doesn't. Right, so let's quickly press escape, and yeah, we can change the time of day. So if you don't like driving at night time, you can change that. I thought you could change the weather there, but you can't. So let's have a quick look. And let's try the monster truck as well. Yeah, I'm sure you could change the weather, but obviously not. And we'll try and tow the caravan. Okay. So, yes, most appropriate vehicle. So let's have a look inside. Yep, great visibility, especially in the front. There's no GPS inside. I very much doubt there's many monster trucks with GPS, though. What are you talking about, Johnny? Okay, have we got rear steer? Yes, we have. Perfect. Right, it's somewhere back there. There we go. Did it attach? Nope, not close enough. There we go. So the fifth wheel there with T next to it. Attach that. Let's have a look how silly it looks. Oh, well, at least it's a very low tow ball. There's the rear steer coming in. Okay. My goodness, it's noisy, but I mean, in real life they are, aren't they? They're not made for quiet. I'm wondering whether I'll even be able to fit it past traffic. Let's go and have a quick look. I know this is a bit silly, but that's the thing. It's a multiplayer game, so having things like this just adds some fun into it, doesn't it? And obviously you don't have to use it. Okay, have we got signals? We have. Right, so we're going that way. My goodness. Oh, sorry, mate. Okay, so I think we hit him. But okay, well, you hit me there, buddy. I think you would have come off worse. Right, let's see what happens when we hit the mark. caravan's letting us down. And I have already tested this, but if you go into the water, my goodness, it's so loud. It comes up with recover vehicle. Now, I could actually drive underwater when I tried this before, so that's a little bit unrealistic. But yeah, oh, obviously I'm not meant to be down here. So let's, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so we'll jump into something more serious now. So let's, what time are we at? 35 minutes. Let's have a test drive of a transit. But I haven't actually done this one yet. So let's do convoy in a transit van. Okay, so we'll do that one. So I've never done this, so I don't know how this works. Okay. Oh, that's where I start it up in gear. So enable convoy equipment. Okay. Right. So where's our convoy then? Have a look on the map. Well, there, I suppose, is it? So we need to go down to this point, I suppose. Okay, so let's check the horn. Windscreen wipers. Jump in. Yep. Very transit-esque. So I've driven quite a few transits. I don't know, is this front-wheel drive? Well, it's a boring transit. I like me a rear-wheel drive transit. Right, so that's saying to go that way, but I don't think that's right. I think we need to be going... Oh, maybe it is right. So, where's our thing that we're escorting? It's not behind us. I don't know. Sorry, mate. You can't adjust the mirrors, but they're not too bad. I would like them a little bit angled in, so I like to have about a centimetre or two of the body of the vehicle, just for reference, I suppose. Maybe if I move my seat back a little bit, I'd get that. Now, where's the equipment? Just don't know. Okay, so there is tunnel audio changes as well, so bit of an echo. And then speed and ticket. Perfect. Yeah, so that brake line, just on the brakes ever so slightly, and I'm still getting it, so I would like that taken out. I've refused to drive actually a transit van before because of the brakes, just constantly whining. It used to really, like, it was grinding on me as well as the bloody discs. I just refused to drive it. I said, if you don't have that sorted next week, it was like on a Friday, I said, if you don't get that sorted next week, I'm not driving it. I'll just go on my own. And yeah, that made him do it. He was just being tight. Yeah, so if you crash your car or van or truck or whatever, let's just do it. Okay, right. So hopefully that did a little bit of damage. Yeah, so as you can see, it's done a little bit of damage at the front. If you keep damaging it, it does actually affect steering as well. So a few of the little play arounds that I've had on here, I've had wonky steering. Right, so let's quickly show you the refuel. Oh, that's not good. So it's the same button for convoy and refuel, but not an issue because you can just drive forward, can't you? And then turn it off or whatever. Right, so this is how you get your vehicle repaired. So drive over this, repair vehicle. And yeah, there you go. So that's how you do it. Okay. Another speeding thing there. Yeah, it sounds quite transit-like. I just wish it was rear-wheel drive, because I promise you can drift transit vans. But don't do it on the road, don't be a dick. Just do it on your boss's driveway. When he's, yeah, put you in a bad mood. Right, there was a speed camera warning there. Okay. Oh, that's a roundabout, Johnny. Little A1. Oh, we're going down there. So, is this where the convoy is then? Park the vehicle in the parking space. Oh, that's a shame. I was expecting, like, yeah, something to actually a school. But yeah, so let's have a quick drive round here. Got a little caravan site. We're in the fire. Oh, can I go through it? Of course I can. There we go. And let's back it in there. So have we got a reverse camera? We have. Install the engine. Nice. Okay, so really quickly, as I'm talking about the game, we'll have a look through the options. So, yeah, just in case anyone's curious. So we can change all this. I think I upped that from 60 to 70 because it just felt better for me. You can change the seat position, hide names if you want. So obviously if you were playing multiplayer just with your friends, yeah, like you'd just choose your own colours and stuff, wouldn't you? And then you have more realism if you do that. I've had to turn the music off because content creator. It's all on ultra, motion blur off. Yeah, I haven't got a better screen than that. So yeah, I've genuinely really enjoyed it, this game. I've been playing it quite a lot. In fact, rather than just say that, so I've been playing it for 4 hours, according to Steam. And yeah, I've really, really enjoyed it, especially this little Bipper or Nemo, whatever it is. Anyway, so yeah, that does bring us to the end of this one. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you've got any questions or anything, please feel free to ask. And what I'm probably going to do is go through the other vehicles in the next one and then reset my profile and then start an actual series on it. So this is just kind of a first look and then we'll jump into it and hopefully many more updates to come. Anyway, right, so thanks for watching, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers, everyone, and bye for now.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill,